Hi, Tanmay. Welcome to an exciting session. I'm thrilled to address your questions. And I hope most of the students will, hesitate to ask about exam stress, creating schedules, career confusion, and more. But I hope today with our conversation, my goal is to answer your queries as well as answer many other students who are facing the same queries. So, yes, Tanmay, let me know what all questions do you have.
Hello. Actually, I've jotted down a few questions.
Just quickly give your intro, your name, where are you from, and which class?
I'm Tanmay. I'm in grade 11 currently, and I'm from Commerce stream from CBSE board.
Okay.
Currently, I'm also preparing for IPMAT, which is a competitive exam. I am just after 12th for pursuing undergrad as well as postgrad from the IIMS itself and preparing for that. And I joined this session. I had asked you for this session because I was facing a few issues regarding how to, face the challenges while preparing and also to manage my, the preparation for my competitive exam as well as my board exam. Because the preparation for both should go hand in hand, and I wasn't able to manage it. So for that, I needed your help and thus asked you for this session. So I had to start with my queries. Yeah, so first one is I've just given you an overview of that. So the first one is that how can I effectively manage my stress without feeling overwhelmed?
Okay, yes, that is a major issue which maximum students are facing, especially before their boards and pre-boards. Stress during exams is completely normal, but when it becomes overwhelming, it affects your performance and health. And the key
Yeah,
is not to avoid stress, but to manage it smartly so that it works for you and not against you. So let me share a step-by-step guide with you.
yeah.
Firstly, I would suggest you is plan ahead. The earlier you start preparing, the less stressful it will be. Break the syllabus into small, manageable portions and tackle them one at a time. And I would
Okay.
definitely suggest you use a study planner to schedule daily targets and track your progress. And one of the
Okay.
major things which students miss out is digital detox. I recommend my students to have at least 15 minutes digital detox before they start studying, because
Okay.
when you take a break from screens like mobile, laptop, or TV 15 minutes before you start studying, it helps your brain
Yeah.
to reset and eliminate distractions. So it is not
Mm-hmm.
that in 15 minutes mein kya kare. Is 15
Mm-hmm.
minutes mein you need to take time to relax, do deep breathing, set up your space, light body stretching. If nothing, just sit down silently, close your eyes. This improves your
Mm-hmm.
focus when you sit to study. And
Okay.
one of the very famous but a basic technique which students miss to use is Pomodoro technique. Study in
Okay.
focus blocks of 25 minutes, followed by a 5 minutes break. Continuously for 1 hour, even your brain cannot work. So, this method is
Mm-hmm.
known as Pomodoro technique, and it
Okay.
keeps your mind fresh and prevents you from burnout. So during this five
Okay.
minutes break, get up, stretch yourself, drink water, avoid scrolling your phone or doing any other thing which distracts your
Mm-hmm.
brain from studying. And as I mentioned you earlier, deep breathing and relaxation. So after your during your 15 minutes of digital detox, take practice deep breathing. You can inhale,
Mm-hmm.
hold for 4 counts, exhale, hold for 4 counts, and repeat this process for few minutes to calm your nerves. And one of the major things which students miss out during their study and exam stress is healthy lifestyle. So you need to ensure you sleep for 7 to 8 hours each night, because a well rested brain retains information much better. And eat
Okay.
a balanced, nutritious meal with foods like nuts,
Mm-hmm.
fruits, and vegetables that boost your focus and energy. And avoid eating
Mm-hmm.
junk food or too much caffeine during this period. Include light physical activities like a short walk, yoga, to release out your stress hormones so that you feel energized. And again, one of the major things which I suggest my students is positive self talk. It is
Okay.
nothing but you need to replace your negative thoughts like I can't do this to I can, I am capable, I am well prepared, and I will give my best. Write down positive affirmations or read it daily. The rough note which you have or the study table, just pin it across all the
Yes.
positive affirmations and read it before you start studying, because it will whatever clutter you have in your mind, it will declutter them, and it will remind you
Okay.
that exams are a part of life but they don't define your future. So
Okay.
this is my
Yeah.
take on managing exam stress and It's all about preparation and including these habits into your routine. And by
Hmm.
including these habits and these small steps will help you approach your exam with much confidence and
Hmm.
clarity.
Okay. So these were quite helpful tips,
Yes.
to answer this question. Now, the second question which I had is, what is the best way to create a balanced schedule that allows me time for studies, hobbies, and rest as well? I think you have answered this, but I need a bit, detailed, outgrowth on this.
Yes, we have covered our previous question in detail, but here again, I will give a bit more clarity about a balanced schedule. It is, I would
Mhm.
say, a schedule is a secret to success. It gives you the right
Yeah.
mix of productivity, growth, and relaxation. So it's not
Hmm.
about being busy all the time, but it's about using your time
Hmm.
wisely to meet your goals while enjoying your life. So
Hmm.
most of the students, what happens is during the exam period, they stop enjoying their life. So that should not happen. If you always stay in tension and stress, you can never give your best in your exams. So here I would suggest few steps. One is identify priorities. Start by writing
Okay.
down your key tasks for day, that is studies, hobbies, personal time, and rest. So if you you can like break this into three categories: must do tasks like studies and assignment, want to do tasks like your hobbies and fun activities, and rest, which is equivalently important in your entire day. And
Okay.
use time blocking method. It is applicable even for adults as well. This time blocking method, divide your day into blocks for time for each activity. Example, morning 7 to 10 I will focus only on core studies because that time your mind is
Okay.
fresh. Afternoon I will
Hmm.
take it for revision, or I'll study subjects which I'm more familiar with. And evening
Okay.
time, spend time on your hobby or activity you enjoy. So many students
Yeah.
miss on spending time on their hobby, and that's the reason
Hmm.
their mind is always stressed out. And night time, you
Yeah.
need always, before you sleep, one is, again I would suggest here a digital detox before you sleep. Relax,
Hmm.
reflect on your day, and if possible
Yeah.
journal. Might be just few lines
Wow.
about how was your day. So it will help you understand, okay, today my day was so productive and I can make my next day even more productive. So you make
Yeah.
sure you include these short breaks, and make sure you include short breaks after every 2 hours to recharge. That is very important.
Yeah.
And here I would like to include two more things. There is a 80-20
Hmm.
rule which you can follow. This rule
Okay.
states that 20% of your efforts produce 80% of the results. So identify
Hmm.
the subject or tasks that are most important to you for exams and focus on them first. And
Okay.
this will reduce your stress as well as save your time and last moment hurry, which we tend to do. And among all these, do not miss out
Hmm.
on your me time and your sleep routine. Definitely, I
Okay.
will once again insist minimum 30 minutes, you need to spend on yourself, like painting, reading, music, sports, doing something you
Hmm.
love and which keeps your mind relaxed and sharp. And again, ensure a 7 to 8 hours sleep. It is not negotiable because
Hmm.
lack of sleep affects focus, energy, and productivity. Okay. So I would like to close this with balancing your studies and hobbies. And it isn't it about perfection, it's about progress. So create a
Yeah.
flexible schedule that includes study,
Hmm.
enjoyment, and relaxation.
Okay. How can I figure out the right? Because this is very important for when you are in a world where you have multiple options around you and you feel like you can achieve, you have the capability and you can achieve, and you have the interest too in that, and you can achieve them easily,
Okay.
but you don't know the right guidance, you don't get the right guidance. Along with that, you don't know the right path to choose if they are intersecting, or they are not allowing you the same option. So the question is that how can I figure out the right career path for myself when I have multiple interests
Okay.
with me?
Again, a wonderful question. Maximum students get confused when it comes to choosing a career, because and finding the right career is not about luck. It's about understanding
Hmm.
yourself, exploring your options, and making an informed decision. So, firstly, is self reflection. Ask yourself few important questions. What am I naturally good at? What
Yeah.
activities make me feel excited or fulfilled? And what problems do I love solving? So, you can write down these answers and identify your patterns. For example, if you love solving a max problem, and career like engineering or finance could suit you. And I would divide, select this reflection part into four stages. Basically, there are four kinds of work which we do: incompatible, compatible, excellent, and unique.
Yeah.
Incompatible is something जो अपन को we don't like doing it. So when we know that we don't like, for example, if your handwriting is not good and you're incompatible, why not ignore it? There are many more things beyond that. Compatible is which you can do it, kind of, ठीक ठीक कर लेते हैं. For example, अगर drawing बनानी हो तो we do that drawing, but we might not be excellent in it. So that is not one of our strengths. But excellent work is something which we are really good at. Might be, music. For example,
Hmm.
like playing a guitar. If you're really good at it, that is something which you're excellent at. So you need to, consider that while, choosing your career options. And unique ability is something which you're, made for. I believe that every child is born genius, and it depends on parent as well as the child to identify their genius. And student of your age can definitely, identify his own genius or excellent work which he is at. So I would definitely tell you, first note down your strengths. 10 strengths अपने note down करो. उसमें से top 5 को numbering दो. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be anything: drawing, reading, maths, academics, sports, anything. Note down 10 to 15. Give numbering top 5. And then among that top 5, if those top 5, are your strengths, I think you need to explore your career options among them. Because gone are those times कि, अगर अच्छे हैं तो old dated. Anybody,
Hmm.
whatever is your passion, you need to convert that into your profession, I would say. Because I don't want कि, कि Monday morning को जब आप उठो वर्क पर जाने के लिए, तो you need to feel happy and excited and not boring या वो बोझ सा नहीं लगे. So for that happiness or excitement when you go to work, the work which you choose, the career which you choose should be your passion. So you need to convert your passion into profession. And once you, finalize वो आपको top 5 मिल, then research, deep research, digital, physical research about या पढ़ाई करनी पड़ती है, क्या क्या कोर्स करना पड़ता है, what are the best institutes, read about their skills required, career growth कितना है इसमें. अभी तक क्या होता था कि अपन ने, जैसे मान लो मैंने अगर फाइनेंस चुन लिया, आगे जो आने वाली जनरेशन है वो 8 to 10 करियर शिफ्ट करेगी. तो आप जो करियर चूज करो उसमें वो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी हो कि मान लो ये इंडस्ट्री अभी, आजकल इंडस्ट्रीज की इनोवेशन एज है. हर 5 साल में चीजें बदल रही हैं. तो इन फ्यूचर मान लो मेरी जो इंडस्ट्री में मैं हूं, अगर उसमें कुछ ब्रेक लगता है तो व्हाट नेक्स्ट, एक आइडिया होनी चाहिए कि आई नीड टू बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर मल्टीपल जॉब रोल्स. एंड इफ पॉसिबल अटेंड और वॉच वीडियोस ऑफ द प्रोफेशनल्स हु आर एक्चुअली इनटू दीज फील्ड्स. एंड अगर कर सको तो लाइव, उनके साथ इंटरव्यू करो. छोटे छोटे, इंटर्नशिप्स करो जाके, जब भी आपको ब्रेक मिले आफ्टर योर स्टडीज, ड्यूरिंग योर समर हॉलीडेज और समथिंग, छोटे छोटे इंटर्नशिप इंटर्नशिप करो. मैं एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दूंगी. मान लो एक सीए है, तो सीए बनने के लिए खाली अकाउंट्स और टैक्स का नॉलेज इज जस्ट 15%. ठीक है, वो अपने क्लाइंट से या टीम से कैसे बात करता है, उसका टीम वर्क कैसा है, टाइम का जो, लॉन्ग वर्किंग आवर्स होते हैं, और जो दिमाग का दही होता है जब काम करने की बात आती है. तो पढ़ाई इज ओनली 15%. टेक्निकल स्किल्स विल ओनली टेक यू 15% फॉर व्हाट यू वांट टू बिकम. जो अदर एस्पेक्ट्स है वो, आपको जब लाइव एक्सपोजर होगा उस फील्ड में उस पर्सन के साथ, तभी आपको हेल्प करेगा. This is, you can even talk to career coaches, teachers, professionals in the field. So your career is a
Okay.
journey, not a one-time decision. Take time to reflect, explore, and seek guidance. The more you understand yourself, the world of opportunities, the clearer your path will become.
Okay.
I hope this cleared
Okay.
your doubt about,
Yeah,
career.
so yeah, it gave me much clarity, like what to do, like how can I, choose. Basically, I have to jot down the thing which you asked me, that you should jot down all your preferences, what you like, what, like, classify them into compatible and excellent. And on the basis of that, you can judge and finalize your field. Along with that, once you have finalized your field, then you can, talk to a person who is a veteran in that, field, and seek guidance from him, who can guide you the best, and you can achieve the best in your future. So that
Yes.
was quite helpful.
You can just, if you
Uh,
want, you can note it down, like reflect what are your strengths, then
hmm,
research उसके बारे में research, and then rehearse, in sense when I told you,
yeah.
to meet the
Hmm.
experts. So You can
Okay.
remember it that way.
Okay. So I'll just note it down
Reflect,
just a second.
research, and rehearse. It is, a simple way to, note this entire technique which I was talking about.
Okay, yeah. Rehearse. Okay. So I'll just follow this. So the next question which is coming up to my mind is that how can I develop a positive mindset and confidence to handle competitive exams? Because even I am a part of I'm one of the aspirants. So how can I develop a positive mindset and along with that a confidence, not
Hmm.
overconfidence, just confidence, which would lead me to a right position.
Okay.
This was like quite concerning for me.
Yes. So competitive exams can feel daunting, but with the right mindset and preparation, you can turn stress into confidence. Remember,
Hmm.
success begins in the mind. So here I share with you again a 3P formula, which is prepare, practice, and progress. Prepare is study constantly with a clear plan and focus on understanding concepts instead of just memorizing. Okay. And practices take regular mock tests to improve your time management and identify your weak areas, because the number of mock tests you give yourself, you will identify
Yes.
where are you lacking. And
Okay.
progress is track your improvement even with small wins, celebrate them to
Okay.
stay motivated. So you need to
Okay.
celebrate small wins which you do, which keeps you
Hmm.
motivated. And you need to develop positive habits, that is, you need to spend 5
Hmm.
minutes daily visualizing success. Close your eyes, imagine yourself doing
Okay.
well in the exam and achieving your goal. So
Oh,
start your day with a positive affirmations. I am prepared,
yeah.
I am focused, and I will do it. So this I
Yeah.
suggested earlier also. तो जो आपका स्टडी एरिया होता है वो फुल पॉजिटिविटी से एनी
Hmm.
आइडियल विच यू वर्शिप, योर पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशंस, योर डेली
Yeah. Yeah.
स्केड्यूल, और आपका जो गोल शीट है, आपका डेली जो टाइम टेबल है, वो सब आपके सामने होना चाहिए सो दैट यू फील मोटिवेटेड. And one more
Hmm.
thing, when it comes to competitive exams, is focus on effort and not perfection. So don't aim to be
Okay.
perfect. Focus on giving your
Hmm.
best effort. Break big tasks into smaller parts to avoid, overwhelm or stress. And build a
Yeah.
system. You need to surround yourself with encouraging friends, mentors, or family members who uplift you. Avoid negative
Yeah.
people, increase stress in your life. And agar
Hmm.
okay, so
So
I
it's like
have
more
a
about positive.
very quick audio recording technique which can help you. तो बेसिकली
Okay.
क्या करो, मान लो अगर आपके पास 1000 MCQs है, फॉर इट विल हार्डली
Yeah.
टेक 15 to 20 minutes फॉर यू टू रिकॉर्ड इट. एकदम शांत जगह, देखो जहाँ पे फैन वगैरह ऑफ हो, नॉइज नहीं हो, एंड रिकॉर्ड द क्वेश्चन and the answer alone. That this is the question A, B, C, D, जो भी option है, just tell the correct answer. Then the question, then the answer. Quickly, you
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
to record your MCQs. And ये
Hmm.
MCQs कब revise करोगे? Walk पे हो. You're on a walk to your classes, or when you're relaxing, you're in your balcony, and 10 times more effectively you will be able to remember these answers. So it is not for
Okay.
MCQs alone. कोई भी चीज है जो आपने एक बार पढ़ी, दो बार पढ़ी, यार 3 बार पढ़ ली, ये चीज तो दिमाग में घुसी नहीं रही है, मैं क्या.
Hmm.
वन मोर जस्ट लास्ट फॉर दिस, रिमाइंड योरसेल्फ ऑफ द टाइम्स व्हेन यू सक्सीडेड इन द पास्ट. Okay, this will build your
Acha.
confidence that you can handle challenges again, because isn't it built overnight? It grows with
Hmm.
preparation, practice, and self belief.
Okay. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Yeah, sorry, I was disconnected. So coming back to this, so I was quite impressed by this point that confidence is not built overnight. So you have to look onto your past achievements and remember what challenges you faced at that time and the challenges might not be same. Circumstances are never same, they are transient. But the will which you had at that point of time to face them, if you develop that will again, retrospecting over that time, you are ready again, you will be ready again to face those challenges,
चैलेंज
build
को भी
a good
तुमने ही फेस
confidence.
किया है और इस चैलेंज को भी तुम फेस कर. यस, सो योर पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट विल हेल्प यू फेस एनी एग्जाम विद करेज एंड कॉन्फिडेंस. It is just that your mindset which
Hmm.
will matter.
Okay, so I was quite impressed by this point. Coming on to the next question. Okay, so this is the last one. Yeah. So how can students like me balance academic success with personal growth and mental health? Because health is quite important. You just can't overlook on you can just not be indifferent to your health while you're preparing for any exam, you can't just keep studies above everything. So how can I deal with it?
Yes, again a great question. And with this question, I would want to summarize whatever I've told until now. I'll just
Yes.
start with success. Isn't it about just marks? It's about growing as a person, staying mentally strong, and creating a life that feels meaningful and happy. And you can reflect
Yeah.
this by seeing any successful person who has become successful in his life. So,
Mm,
what is the solution for achieving this? Firstly, you
mm,
need to set realistic goals. Like instead of
yeah.
chasing perfection, focus on progress.
Mm,
Break big
okay.
goals into smaller achievable tasks and celebrate small
Mm,
wins to stay motivated. For example, that 60% achieve कर रहे थे, तो your next
yes.
achievable goal can be 70 or 75%. आप डायरेक्टली बोलोगे कि नहीं मुझे तो 90% ही लाना है and आप struggle
Mm-hmm.
करोगे, so that is not an
Mm-hmm.
achievable goal for a person getting 60% marks. So पहले spend, I again told this before also, 5 से 10 मिनट
Journals.
journaling before bedtime, because write
Yeah.
down what you've learned today, what you've done well, क्या अच्छा लगा आपको. Give gratitude to the people you made your day better, because this helps you
Mm-hmm.
process emotions and reduces mental stress. जब journaling is something which small age से ही बच्चों को practice करनी चाहिए. Parents to have a journaling book and affirmations,
Mm-hmm.
उसमें positive affirmations हो. आप pictures draw करो about
Yeah.
your success, your aspirations, dreams. Make it a colorful book with which जब भी आप ओपन करो आपको ऐसे ही आपका बोलते हैं ना बॉडी का चार्जर, माइंड का चार्जर हो जाता है वो बुक. ऐसी बुक.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
take breaks for mental health. Use breaks wisely. Just spend time with
Yeah.
you, your mind and body. Think about
Mm-hmm.
your dreams, your aspirations. जब so breaks है उनको wisely use करना चाहिए. And
Mm-hmm.
time management is plays a major role when you prepare for your exams or studies. Study signal technique है जो most
Mm-hmm.
of my students have got benefited. Such subject wise आप chapters note कर लीजिए कि ये chapter 1, chapter 2. रेड, ऑरेंज एंड ग्रीन उनको मार्क कर दीजिए. रेड इज फॉर द मोस्ट टफेस्ट चैप्टर्स जो समझ ही नहीं आते.
Yeah.
येलो और ऑरेंज फॉर जो जो हाँ काइंड एक दो बार पढ़ूंगा तो समझ जाऊंगा. एंड ग्रीन उनको जो यू कैन मैनेज इट इजिली. तो क्या होता है जब
Okay.
अपने डिवाइड करते हैं रेड, ऑरेंज और ग्रीन मेथड में, तो सबसे पहले
Mm-hmm.
हमें महीने का पहला 10 दिन है ना वो हमको रेड पे फोकस करना चाहिए कि इस महीने के फर्स्ट 10 डेज मैं खाली रेड वाले
Okay.
चैप्टर्स पे फोकस करूंगा. एंड जब मान लो
Mm-hmm.
11th डे टू 20th डे रेड का रिवीजन
Mm-hmm.
होगा और ऑरेंज का स्टार्ट होगा, बिकॉज दैट माइट
That
नॉट टेक
होगा.
मच टाइम फॉर यू. एंड जो महीने का
Yeah.
लास्ट डे होता है, लास्ट 10 डेज होता है, रेड का
Mm.
रिवीजन, ऑरेंज का रिवीजन एंड ग्रीन विच विल इट्स स्लाइटली इजी फॉर यू, सो यू विल बी एबल टू मैनेज.
Yeah.
तो जब आप एक इस टेक्निक को यूज करते हैं ना, अपन क्या होता है हमेशा हार्ड चीजों से बचते हैं. उसको पहले फिनिश
Yeah.
करो ताकि बाद में इजी चीज आपके
Yeah.
पास बचे, और फिर एग्जाम के टाइम पर क्या होगा, खाली गो थ्रू करना पड़ेगा. उस टाइम माथा नहीं लगाना
Mm-hmm.
पड़ेगा उन क्वेश्चंस के साथ. जो चीज हार्ड है उसको
Yeah.
पहले. और आपके दिन में ऐसे कोई भी 2 घंटे होते हैं जो आपके मोस्ट प्रोडक्टिव आवर्स होते हैं. फॉर स्टूडेंट्स
Mm-hmm.
प्रिफरेबली इट्स इधर मॉर्निंग के 2 घंटे या रात के 2 घंटे. आई ऑलवेज सजेस्ट अर्ली मॉर्निंग की जो स्टडीज होती है ना वो लाइफ
Yeah.
लॉन्ग आपके ब्रेन में स्टोर्ड रहती है. तो आपके
Okay.
प्रोडक्टिव आवर में कभी भी आप रेड वाले चैप्टर्स ही पढ़ो, जो आपने रेड मार्क किया है ना वो आपके मोस्ट
Mm-hmm.
प्रोडक्टिव आवर में पढ़ो. बिकॉज आपकी उसको पढ़ने की जो स्पीड है, या आप जो उसको उस पोर्शन को जल्दी से आप अंडरस्टैंड कर पाएंगे. And one last thing which I would suggest for mental health is don't isolate yourself when you feel stressed or overwhelmed. Talk to your
Okay.
family, mentors, or friends who can guide or listen to you, because
Yeah.
seeking help is a sign of strength and not sign of weakness. So take care
Okay.
of your mental health, balance academics, personal growth, and mental health, because it is a key to a fulfilling life. These small habits will nurture your mind, body, and soul. Always remember, success is a journey of growth and not just results.
Okay, so this was, this gave me a quite deeper insight on what's just not about studying. If you study strategically, if you study, if you are more strategic, you are more productive. So that's a simple key rule. And along with that, you also, foster a good mental health. Along with that, you are not just, overlooking onto, your mental health just for the sake of studies. That is not at all advisable. Yeah, both the things could should go hand in hand. And yeah, it gave me a quite deeper insight. I could delve more deep into how I can effectively manage myself and spend time effectively with my parents, family, and along with that, give productive time to studies as well. So this was quite effective, and I have noted down the key techniques which I will follow and will surely tell you the results if I'm benefited from that. So thank you
Definitely.
so
If
much.
you require, I can share the recording also. It was great
Yeah,
talking to you, Tanmay, and I hope I was able to resolve most of your queries.
yeah, for
And
sure.
anytime, get back to me if you have any further queries.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.